just dropped her picture in the group chat.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2026 dark horror comedy, They Will Kill You. The film is co-written and directed by Kirill Sokolov, and it stars Zazie Beetz, Mayala, Patricia Arquette, Patterson Joseph, Tom Felton and Heather Graham. Now the film follows Zazie Beetz' character, Asia Reeves. She gets a job as a maid at a well-to-do New York City high-rise building. She's welcomed in. However, she's there for a different reason. She's actually there looking for her sister. What she doesn't expect is the fact that the whole building is in lockdown as soon as you enter it, and it is full of devil worshipping homicidal maniacs who happen to be immortal, and she has to battle them in a brutal fashion in order to track down her sister and get out of the building alive. Right, what are my thoughts on They Will Kill You? Wow, this is a hell of a ride, this film, guys. This is horror, action, comedy, blended beautifully together. Let me just say that off the bat, and that's not an easy thing to get right. Horror, action and comedy, blending them all in and making it work, but they absolutely do. They take a little bit of a leaf out of the Ready or Not films in regards to their approach to telling their story and the action that they get in there, but this has kind of looked at what Ready or Not are doing and kind of said, hold my beer, because these guys have ramped it up to insane levels of over-the-top violence in this one, guys. It is non-stop, pedal to the metal, full-on, insane violence, action, one-liners, swearing. It is hard to take a breath with this one. You need to slow it down periodically for a couple of minutes, but beyond that, you don't really get any time to rest or breathe. There are limbs being chopped off. There are people being blasted, burnt, chopped, axed. I mean, you name it. It all goes on here. And Zazie Beetz' character is one of the most badass characters I've ever seen on screen. People go on and moan about there's a lack of strong female leads. My ass. It just needs to be the right film. It just needs to be the right vehicle. You know, this worked brilliantly with Zazie Beetz. Not once did I watch this thinking, oh, this would have been better as a man as a male lead. No. Absolutely not. She nailed this. The physical aspect of it, I mean, it must have been hard work to film. I mean, for anybody, whether it be a female or a male. But she absolutely didn't miss a beat. She kicked ass in this film. The stunt work here is absolutely fabulous. The choreography is absolutely fabulous. And the violence is just jaw-droppingly fun to watch, really. It really, really is. And because of the lightness to it, in a sense of, you know, it's almost like the violence is so over the top, it's funny. And the film knows that, and it kind of is winking at you constantly with like one-liners that are coming out and things that characters say, you know what I mean? Is that, you know, like I've put a face in the WhatsApp group so that you know what she looks like. when she's the big boss woman is telling everybody to try and find Zazie Beetz' character. You know, it's just things like that that just kind of, you know, tickle your funny bone now and again. Little kid stabbing her in the back, you know what I mean, and then she absolutely smacks him in the nose. It's that kind of humour in it, sort of thing, you know what I mean, and it just kind of allows you to kind of just kind of relax into it and enjoy it for what it is, this roller coaster ride of crazy, brutal, over the top violence mixed with, you know, the comedy and the action that we get here. You know, you've got Tom Felton and Heather Graham running about as crazy lunatics in this film, you know what I mean? Desperate to, you know, kill Zazie Beetz' character. And it's just, it's a hell of a lot of fun to watch. It honestly really, really is. And the ending, you don't think the film can get any crazier. But I promise you it does. You know, the ending is, well, it'll kind of surprise you a little bit, because it's not what I expected, the ending that we get here. But I thought it was fun and effective, sort of thing. So if these are your sort of films, really, you know, if you like the Ready or Not films, you're going to like this. It is so well done, so entertaining, and a film that you can just really, really sit back and enjoy, and just kind of, you know, as the hits come, just kind of take it beat by beat and just have fun with it, really, you know what I mean? I think it's a really, really well made film. It's a film, obviously it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's a film that absolutely nails, I think, what it's trying to do, and deliver a really, really fun, an outstandingly fun, violent action horror. Yeah, I mean, there's not a great else to say about this one, really, guys. Watch the trailer, you know, see what you think when you watch the trailer. The trailer kind of will either sell it you or not, really. But if you like, you know, good, well-made, violent action horror films, you will enjoy this one. Once it puts its foot on the accelerator, it doesn't stop, it doesn't take the foot off the accelerator, and you've got to hold on for dear life. It's like a white knuckle ride, this one, guys. So yeah, I mean, we've been spoiled these last couple of weeks, really, with some good solid horrors. I think so, anyway, you know what I mean? And this is another one to add in there that, and I'll be honest, I didn't know really what to expect with this one. I'd only really seen a teaser trailer for this one, so I didn't know exactly what it was about. I knew it was about, you know, Zazie Beetz' character in a building, and the idea is that they're trying to kill her, but I didn't know much more than that in regards to story beats and that kind of stuff. So yeah, solid one, this one, guys. I definitely recommend it. I had a great time with this one, and I'm looking forward to checking it out again. So that's my thoughts on this one. They Will Kill You. Let me know your thoughts if you've seen it, and I will of course be back with plenty more content on the channel very, very soon.